who can be above the law, right? You always hear it from politicians, from political figures. Nobody. If you understand what it means for the private, because every time you hear something, remember, it's for the public and for the private. There's two different meanings, definitions, okay? Two different messages. So why is it nobody above the law? Who can be above land, air, and water? Whoever controls land, air, and water controls the world, controls everything, okay? And pay attention to this. Like we, the people, right? We pay for land. We basically pay for air and for water, okay? So you have to take a look at the Bible. This, the Quran, any holy book that you want, even though it's been rewritten, or but if you give you a glimpse of what it is or what they're talking about, like who made God the promise, what kind of people, right? And it is crazy that everything that you always will need comes from within, right? But that's just 50%. We're in a physical world. We cannot fool ourselves that, okay, everything that I need comes within. No, it's not. When you're incarcerated, you know the value of law. Land, air, and water. You know the value, and you appreciate, like, okay, I'm in a cell that is 4 by 4, right? I need more space. Okay, there you go. Okay, the air. You don't see the sun sometimes. You're not outdoors sometimes, so you want to breathe fresh air. Okay, that's why it's so powerful to have your windows open once in a while. Even though it's winter, you want to have this crack, this gap of new air. Okay, because we need air through our veins so it can reach our brains, and then we can have oxygen, and then we can become healthy, right? And water. Okay, we need water for many reasons, right? Not only water to take showers or clean stuff, or do laundry, but also we're talking about the sea, the ocean, fish, everything that comes from there, you know. Even sometimes oil comes from the water, down deep, okay? So, law is always to have it in mind, but you need to understand what they're talking about, okay? Law, you know? Whatever people control law, they control the world, you know? Because these three sources will make the difference if you were living up to your whole potential, even just to be aware who wants to take control of these three sources, right? That becomes law, okay? And don't let them fool you, because I understand that these people claim the promise from this so-called God that they were the chosen ones, so they run this world, right? And they put a price on the land, on the air and water, and just to be aware of that, it just gives you power, and you come back to your authority, you know. So everywhere you go, any country you go, always look for these three sources, you know: land, air, and water. What is your reach to it? What is the authority given to it? Okay, this is where you're gonna see the kind of people that you're dealing with. Okay, if they really want to sell everything, want to put a price for land, air, and water, for everything, so now you know who is in control. Okay, and it's not to get mad or to get happy about it, it's just to be aware of the people who are giving you a message, but for them it means something, and for us, for the public, it means something else. It's just about awareness, brothers, and just keep in mind that true authority comes from within, but that's only 50%. You know, it's we live in a physical world. We cannot deny the physical world, reality, and law will take you back to it, and just to you to be aware of your surroundings, it will give you a different type of authority and power to yourself, and you will be good to communicating with these kind of people. They are controlling law.